Hello, good morning and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview with Pat. I'm going to be doing a 7-card read using the Kiro Marchetti cards today, and I know it won't resonate with everyone, but it will for quite a few of you out there. So I'm going to be doing a 7-card read, one for each day of the week, so we can get an insight into what to expect. I do have a website which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. And I really would appreciate it if you do like this video, if you could like, share and subscribe, as it will help my channel to grow. Right, please can we have what's coming in for our Capricorn friends for the week commencing 25th of May 2020, please. Let's see what's what's coming in for our Capricorn friends, please. What can they expect this week? What energy in that one? Okay. Right. Capricorn. Okay, I'll take that one. Capricorn, please, for the week commencing 25th of May 2020. What would you like them to know? That one, okay, tell me to take that one. Okay, that one, right. Okay. And can we have the final 2 cards for this week, please? For the week commencing 25th of May for our Capricorn friends, please. Which are the cards that I need to see for them, please? That one. Okay. 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 Let me just sort these out here. Right, for the first card that came out for you is the Ace of Wands. Well, this is a new start in work, so some of you may be wanting to start a new venture. It's action, it's something that you're passionate about, something that you want to do, you know, that you really feel as if you can put your all into, that you can give everything that you want into this venture. A new start, if you like. And for most of you, it will be to do with work, but it is something that you really do enjoy. For others, it will be a new start in love, something like that. But I do feel for the vast majority of you Capricorns, it will be a new start in work. You know, because I do feel a lot of you have got the passion then, you're ready to start, you want to start, and now the opportunities come. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Now this is saying that although you've got this Ace of Wands here, which is a new start, and this again is a new start, you've got 2 aces here, which are new beginnings. So we've got the Ace of Wands where you are working, you know, there's quite possibly a new start in work that it's something you're passionate about. For others, I do feel that Wands will mean a love interest, a new love life. I don't know why, but that's what I got with. That's something that you're passionate about with the love interest. But I do feel with this Ace of Swords, you're able to cut through any cords that need to be left behind, any chains that need to be left behind. You will disconnect and leave them, so you can move forward. Because I do feel like there's some movement forward. Because if you look, this sword is flying through the air, it's going through the air, and it's actually cut the ribbons here. The cords have had to be cut. And I can see that there may have been some conflict with the dark clouds here, but there's always that little lightness there to you know, have the positive insight and to go forward, because it's a new start. So for some of you, you will be cutting cords from the past. Anyone that needs to be cut out of your life to make that new start will do that. And the truth, this is also the sword of truth. So somebody may have been not telling the whole truth, and you've now found out, because this is the sword of truth, and it will bring about, you know, the new start that you need. Because once you know what's not been true, you know, if someone's not been true to you, then you will find that out and you will cut them out of your life, basically. but for a lot of you it will be a new start in work, and you may have to cut the cords of one job to start another, which will be much more productive because it's something you're passionate about. Even if it doesn't bring in the money, it will be something that gives you more satisfaction, if you like. So I do feel that there's new starts. There's two cards there of new starts, and then we've got the King of Cups, which is why I said some of you will be starting a new love, because the King of Cups here is somebody who's it can be somebody who's a Pisces, say, or maybe a Scorpio or Cancer. It's a water sign anyway. The King of Cups is somebody who's really wanting everybody to be happy, and they really are pleased when people are happy. They don't want any conflict. They don't want to have any confrontations with anybody about love. They've learnt a lot of lessons, so inside these people are wise. They know, where when things are not right, and they will try to help people. It's the male version of the Queen of Cups, really, and this one is they're both compassionate people. But again, they will cut off if they have to for this new start. But some of you will be cutting off somebody from the past in a love interest to go forward with this. The king who's quite confident. You can see he's the King of Cups. He's quite confident in his own efforts, if you like. If he's king of the things. He knows he's loved. He can get love from somebody else. If somebody's been caused disappointment in the past, you're going to cut those out, and you're going to move forward to this King of Cups who's genuine. It's compassionate. Somebody who wants the best for you, and somebody who's very passionate as well. Because you may have had some sleepless nights. I've got the Nine of Swords here, so you may have had some sleepless nights about having to make this new start and get your passionate interest into this new job or this new relationship. And if it's the work, it's the new start that sometimes sometimes it's hard. You have to grieve when you're leaving from one job to another, especially if you've been in it for a long time. But there's somebody who's compassionate and understanding here, who will understand, where you're coming from and why things have happened. But they know that you've got to move forward. It's a new start, and it's an exciting new start. You've got two new start cards there. And so there may be some sleepless nights as you've got a little bit of doubt, a little bit of worry of how things will go well, because you're going to make these new starts. And so some of you, you've got the Three of Wands, so you may already have been putting the effort in. There's three wands there where you've put effort in, and you're looking to the future, but you're wondering if they're going to be enough. And some of you may feel as if you've missed the boat, basically, but you haven't. You haven't missed it. And some of you, it'll have caused some emotional angst, which is why this sleepless nights is showing up here. I feel, because all these new starts can be a little bit scary at times when you've got to make a new start, especially if it's one in love and you've got to learn about these people, and you may be having a few sleepless nights over what you've had to leave behind and cut out of your life, since the truth's been shown. If it is a love interest, but if it's a new job, then fine. You're going to have these worries, but there's not really any need to worry about what's gone on in the past. No need for those sleepless nights, because you haven't missed the boat. Your emotions will settle down. You've put these wands in place, and it just means you've got 3 wands there already in the ground, firmly. Those stakes are being firmly put down. You know exactly where it is that you want to go for, and you've done 3 sets of what it is. You've got 3 steps towards your goal. You've got to continue, and your ship. For some of you, I do feel that some of your work may well be in another country or another city, over water, because some of you will be going away to work, and that might be what this opportunity is for some of you. And I do see the seagulls there. These birds to me are communication, and these are, you hear them squeak. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And if it's a new job that you're starting, you've already put you've had the ideas. It's a new idea, new start, new passion that you've got there. But this here, you've already made the moves towards that. And for some of you, you will be going abroad, so you just have to keep going and keep positive thoughts. And if it's for others with the love, then it's somebody that you're passionate about, somebody who's kind and caring that's coming into your life, that won't give you the sleepless nights anymore. They'll work with you, and there may be somebody that's in another country, another town, another city, that you've got to deal with, but somebody who's away from your normal climes, if you like. And then by Saturday, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is, again, work in progress. For some of you, that work, the new ideas that you went, some of you will be getting a promotion. If you're still in the same job, it's a promotion to step up the ladder. For others of you, you'll be working towards making things more secure for the future, something for the long term, because you can see that you can reap the harvest now. She can take a pick of what's available now and have this little bit of financial stability that she's got now. But at the same time, she wants this again next year and the year after. So this is something that's going to bring in long-term security. So what you need to do with this is to have that thought in mind and keep working towards it. So it's work that's done, and you can reap some of the rewards right now, but you still need to invest more in the future. And then we've got the death card. Now, the death card doesn't mean say you're going to die. This is about change. And this is something that may cause you to go deep inside and bring up all your fears, which may have been causing you those sleepless nights. So you can leave them in the past behind. Cut the cords that's been toxic. Anything that's been causing you any angst, you can put aside, because there's somebody compassionate there that's able to understand all that you're going through. This is a Scorpio card, and Scorpios will listen to what you want. And again, you've got the King of Cups again, another water sign, which could be again Scorpio or Pisces, you see, or even a Cancer. But this is the Scorpio card, so there may be somebody who's a Scorpio there around you who'll be able to help you cope with the changes, because they are all about change. They go down the depths of emotion and they come back up, and they always survive. And with this being a positive card here of saying you've done a lot, you need to keep going, the change is going to be positive. So to me, by the end of the week, you'll have recognised that changes are on the horizon, and you can put those sleepless nights to rest, and you've got that passion back, that you really, the fire in your body there to go forward and make these changes that you know you need. I do hope this has been of some use to you, and that you will come back and see us again. And if you did like this, will you please like, share and subscribe to my channel so it can help my channel to grow. Thank you. Bye.